Okay, welcome back to the BSN channel. This is quick because my mum's in a rush.
She's hungry.
Today we're making fried plantain with beans, also known as...
Koko Yakyie.
Say it one more time.
Koko Yakyie.
Okay. And
you can see I'm peeling it.
What we have here is what we call red plantain, right?
Yeah. Koko.
We got some beans. It doesn't matter what beans you have. It's just use the beans you like. We got some green pigeon peas, red kidney beans.
I'm going to put them.
We got some engol, some abe, some palm oil.
Yeah.
Pepper, scotch bonnet.
Going to blend it.
Sardines. They're both sardines. Okay, so what's the method that's gonna go first? I'm
peeling my stuff. Plantain is peeled already. I'm going to ground my onions.
What, cut them or grind them?
I'm going to do them in a
together.
Pot. Yeah, it's going to go
okay.
As usual. Blend it. That one is going inside the beans. And then, so these beans are going to be open and put them together in a pot. And whilst I'm doing that, then I will ground this.
Okay.
Pepper and onions. And then put them in the beans. Yeah. And after it steam up for a while, then I would put this zumi and go inside the beans to simmer a little bit. And that is done. But as I'm doing it, we would show you the process. But this will go in last. That's my beans, which is sardine with oil. Oh no, this one is with tomatoes and this one is oil. But I'm still going to add them together. But normally it's best with this. When you're using pepper, it's best to use this. The one with the oil is nice, I suppose.
Okay.
Some people will probably... Yeah, so now I'm going to fry it.
So we were letting the oil... Well...
Sorry?
We're letting the oil heat. Sorry, I forgot my English for a minute. I was just trying to think of the verb for it. Yeah, we're letting the oil heat up.
Yeah, you can show the oil here.
Yeah. We're letting the oil heat up first. We're just going to fry the plantain, right? Okay. And my mom's just cutting the plantain. Just to let people know, yeah.
How to cut it.
I know how to cook this as well.
Can you?
It's just... My mom can't hold the camera. And my brother's... Not saying he's lazy, but he's doing other things. So I have to be the cameraman, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, when are you gonna do the camera one day? Anyway, that's another story.
After retirement.
Anyway, so this is an ideal way of cutting the plantain, so you get enough surface area. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make it not too thick, just slice it that when it goes in a very deep.
In diagonal fashion.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. The thing about plantain is it's a very easy thing to make,
You think so? You can do it anyhow. You can boil it. Some people prefer this red one. They will boil it and eat it like that.
So it's sweet, nice and sweet.
Nice and
or the
sweet.
sugar builds up, is it?
Yeah, but I'm going to do puton your next one, because that puton is...
Well, when are you doing it?
Now I'm doing the beans, red beans.
Oh, right.
With the sardine and fried plantain, but when I'm doing the rain puton, we call them puton, blam blam.
Yeah, but this is not important.
No. This one is fried plantain, red plantain, with beans that
Okay.
I'm going to.
That's just...
Choice of my beans. You can boil the beans if you like from the start. You can use a tin one, black eye beans, or you can use any beans of your choice. It doesn't matter as long as it's nice and flavored. The bean, it goes better with your plantain.
Okay.
Because this is not the same plantain people use for kalole and things. But I'm not talking about kalole today. I'm talking about Koko Yakyie.
See.
Red plantain and
With beans. I mean, it's not my favorite Ghanaian thing to eat.
I know,
but it's more of my mum's thing. You know, I'm a fufu guy. Always fufu.
Oh my.
But I do. This is nice. I do like it. I like all Ghanaian food.
As you can see.
Remember, beggars can't be choosers. So you have to be happy with whatever's cooked and show respect to those who cook for you, even if you don't like the food. See, so any young people out there, show respect to your parents. Don't frown your face when they make something you don't like. You will grow to like it. You have to build tolerance in what you don't like, because the world is a tough place, you know? It's a really tough place out there. Anyways, back to the cooking. How long would this process take?
Well, you watch it, and as it's browning, you can tell it's getting brown.
Yeah.
So you just sort of turn it. You get your fork, and then you keep turning it.
So you've got this on medium heat.
Yeah, you can't leave it and go away. You just make sure you are.
So you got to make sure you're next to it.
All the
Times,
time.
you
Yeah,
know,
keeping an eye.
sometimes you can get a fork and just flip it over a little bit to see how brown it's got. You don't really want it to get black. You want it to get dark. You don't want it to get black. It's burning.
Some people prefer it.
It's not good for your metabolism, you know. I'm not going to get into biochemistry, but I'm guessing it's not good for you. Oh yeah, for those out there, Happy New Year's Day. No, Eve, sorry. Happy New Year's, because this is New Year's Eve that I'm doing this. So I probably won't upload this until a bit after. So yeah, Happy New Year's Eve. I hope everyone's had a good Christmas. So we're gonna grind the pepper and the onion.
Yeah, preparing for my stuff. In the meantime, I'm going to open my tin. Yeah.
You know, this you know, opener or BS Swadie is older than me.
Yes,
It's
right.
older than me. I'm gonna say my age,
I bought two.
but it's at least 25 years old.
Yeah, before you was born. It's good. Right, I'm going to turn my plantain. It's looking the way it needs to be turned. As you can see,
that's just, you know.
I don't want it burned. I like it when it's in between.
That's the smell of the Ghana Bontini soup.
You know the way Ghana stink.
Yes.
Don't say about this. Ghana Ediani. Abonte, it stinks so
Plantain
badly.
in Chiasso.
It stinks because we dirty the whole place. We pour dirty stuff everywhere in Ghana. So Ghana Bontene Adriane Plantain. Yeah, smelling Plantain.
Plantain.
Yeah, Plantain. Smell it.
There's many ways to say that.
Yeah, Plantain. Can.
Bon.
Bon. A bon.
Bon pa.
A bon.
But not as much as fufu. And soup.
You and your
People.
fufu. You and your fufu.
And fish stew. I do like, when we make fish stew. It's nice.
You die for fufu, won't you? I've turned it there.
It's not that I'm dying for fufu. I'm extending my ancestors' love, their existence, through me. So when I'm eating fufu, my ancestors live through me to eat the same soup.
I'm doing my beans now.
Especially if it's a crunchy and wine. I'm telling you.
Jeez. I think I'm doing too much beans. Because I end up finishing
just give some to Yao.
Yeah, the plantain is for us. It's not just mine.
So you're mixing it with the kidney beans.
Yeah.
Beans is very nice and healthy, people.
Yeah.
Just make sure you cook them enough because you will die of poisoning.
Yeah.
If you've got strong stomachs, you might just be unwell. Well, you might not. You might be fine, but I don't advise you to eat beans raw.
We're going to start boiling it.
Have you put it on high temperature, medium?
Yeah, honey.
Sorry for the camera shaking. I was actually trying to grind this. I felt with one hand.
Going to be taking out that.
This is how it's done. I mean, what I like about this pot is this mortar and pestle. It kind of represents how we all live life and we all live on the same earth. We're all in the same melting pot, you know? Might be a bit far-fetched to say that, but
Put a bit of salt in it. Give it tasty. A bit of salt in my beans as well. My beans needs to be boiling first.
So, who taught you how to do this dish?
My mom.
And how did she teach you?
I just watched her doing it. I never went out to play games and things. As a girl, and the only next to my mom, I have to be close. While she's cooking, I'm just watching her. The next time she'll say, she never tell me off really, because I was always watching her. Whilst my brothers playing game, and I just go closer to my mom and watch her because I wanted to know what she's doing. And so I'm very observant in that sense that once I watch something, I'll do exactly the same. Like you tell me not to do something, I would not repeat it because I wouldn't like to be told off.
Yeah, otherwise you get some pepper on your eyelid.
Please, don't start.
Who knows about the pepper on the eyelid?
No eyelids, right in the eye.
That one's horrible.
Oh,
Have you ever eaten something that has the pepper on it? Like, you know when you have kenke, you have the red sauce, and then you wipe your eyes?
because I was crying all the time. Crying baby, and then she just makes sure
You had a proper reason to cry.
she used ginger pepper, rub it in there, and then the bits in my eye. And I cried.
You cried.
Let me come and
It's quite
turn
brown, it's quite brown, you have to turn this.
Yeah, I'm turning it.
So, that's part of Ghana discipline, I guess. Which is good, because many children end up growing up in the proper way.
It's strict parents.
Yep.
Like in this country, you can't even touch your kid.
Well, not in our household.
My house is Ghana. You go out there, do everything you like. You enter my house in UK here, you've entered Ghana. That's my rule. You understand?
Yeah, I understand that. When the first time I got smacked.
So when you're here, you do what Ghanaian does. Sit down, you sit. Clean up, you clean. That's it.
I remember
But-
sometimes
so
you wouldn't even beat me. You send me to bed around 5 o'clock in the afternoon whilst everyone's playing outside. I'm like, Mom, no, go to bed or I smack you. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't like the smack, so what would you do? You
Go to bed. Go to bed crying on my pillow. Mind you, I was like 8 years old and stuff.
Yeah, there's a reason why I made it like this, because when it's brown and dry, it's more tastier.
So it has that little crust.
Yeah. I'm going to put this.
So you're going to repeat the process again.
Yeah.
Okay. And again, what are you going to do with this onion and pepper?
It's going to go in the beans.
And when you going to apply
I will apply it when the beans is boiling.
Okay. Well, we're going to come back when it starts boiling and we're applying this
Yeah. See ya.
piece. Okay. It's been 5-10 minutes
The beans.
and the beans is boiling. So we're just mashing down the beans.
A little bit, not too much.
I was wondering why my eye was watering and then I just saw that the pepper was there, the onion.
Yeah, I'm going to put the pepper in the beans.
Okay.
Your brother likes it.
Well, y'all.
Yeah, a bit more brown. Brown.
Oh, he doesn't like it too dark.
No, I like it that.
Do you know what I like? Fufu.
No, don't start. I don't like fufu.
It'd be nice if...
We eat fufu too much.
What? Listen,
Yeah,
when I was in
when
Ghana...
when we start eating fufu, we don't stop.
Look, when I was in Ghana, I was disappointed I couldn't eat fufu on a Sunday. Don't get me wrong, I do like omutuo.
Hey, that's my favorite.
Okay, I'm not gonna say anything bad about omutuo. It's nice. We'll make it one day. But it doesn't compete with fufu. I'm just being real.
We still make the same soup, so...
It's the same soup, but you can swallow it. The fufu you can swallow properly.
Yeah, people chew fufu. Have you thought of that?
Yeah, like my brother.
So, mucho is as easy.
But I like omutuo. It's nice. It's nice. Okay, so soon we're gonna be adding this onion and pepper.
I'm going to add it now.
Okay. Oh yeah. Dip that in. Don't waste any of it. Don't waste any of it. Yeah.
It's going to be a bit chilly. Whoa. I don't know. But anyway, the angle is going to come in. So that will cool it down.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
I have to lower it a bit.
Starting to dry up, isn't it?
Yeah. That's the way I want it.
Smell the
Put
pepper.
my sardine in, please.
Sardine. Almost pushed me out of the way for that.
Yeah. Woman in her office. Pour the oil away. It's more healthier. Some people would just...
See the fish? See that? See, the fish is going to make it stink. You know why? You know why? As I said in the previous video, it's not good if it don't stink.
The second one goes in direct because it's tomatoes.
Okay. Yeah, because that one's tomato sauce in it. Well, not tomato sauce, but it's filled with tomatoes. Doesn't need to be drained. Now you can smell some stinky scent, which is what you want.
Yeah.
Shall I check the underneath of this plantain?
Which underneath is? Can't you tell it is brown?
I need to flip it.
I put my...
Oh, yeah, what's the... Okay, put the oil. The palm is in it.
Yeah, there's me.
The plantain.
Yeah, I'm going to turn it. That's my last one.
What's also nice for fried plantain is when you make jollof rice.
Not necessary jollof rice. You can make any rice and stew. Have that beside it. It's
Good
fantastic.
source of fiber. Is it fiber?
Yeah.
Was it being processed too much?
Which one?
The
This.
red, yeah. Red.
Beans is beans.
No, plantain.
Oh, the plant. Yeah, it still have the fiber in it.
Okay.
Like your friend said, if a pig.
Yeah, if a pig is born in the oven, does it become an oven? Or is it still a pig?
Of course it's still a pig. Unless it vanished from the oven.
I don't want to get into that. I mean, his original argument was about if you're a black person born in another country, you're still an African. That's what he's trying to say. So a pig that was born in the oven.
It's a Jamaican person discussing, two Jamaicans discussing.
Yeah,
one agree that they originally they come from Africa, one do not agree.
He does agree we originally came from Africa, but he doesn't agree on calling ourselves African if we're not born in Africa. And the other one believes that, well, regardless if we're born in Africa or not, we originate from Africa, we're allowed to call ourselves African. So he ended the argument by saying that if a pig is born in an oven, does it make the pig an oven? Only because it's born in the oven, it's still a pig. So he's trying to say that's how we're still African, even though we're not born in Africa. We're still Africans.
Oh dear.
After he used that pig example, the other guy didn't want to talk to him. Because he couldn't say anything to that, but he really didn't want to talk to him after that. He was very annoyed. I've never seen him annoyed like that before. He was...
Juvan, your friend?
Yes.
He would be, because the way he put it, there was no going area. There was no answer to that. He's done it all.
Anyway, God bless to them too. I hope they're doing well in life. They're hard workers.
It's not easy for studying, is it?
Yeah, especially engineering. Engineering is not easy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Determination, motivation. Well, my beans is done. I can't wait.
This is looking good. It's smelling good. It stinks.
So good.
When I say it stinks, that's a good thing. Just remember that.
You don't
So
like
right now it stinks.
It smells nice.
Stinks.
Not stink.
If it's a good thing, it's fine. Just remember, stinky is a good smell. So it stinks very much. Because if it didn't stink, it wouldn't be good. Anyway, basically this is done. I'm not gonna lie. It's done. Just the last bit of the plantain is being finished. And we're gonna come back when the food is being dished.
I'm dishing now.
Ready?
Yeah. So stay on. Yeah.
Gee, I almost tripped over the bottom of my jeans.
Koko Yakyie ne edua. Black.
Before you eat this, you should drink some dukkha. Yeah?
Shut up.
Some dukkha, you see?
Be quiet.
Okay.
Right.
Oh yeah. Smell the fish. You can smell the palm. The sweetness of the plantain.
So some people will prefer actual meat as well, so you can put something like chicken I done earlier.
Jeez.
Beside it. So this is it.
This is the dish.
It's called bon appetit.
Bon appetit with some akukonam braka.
Yeah, beans, fried plantain, coco yakyie.
So there we have it.
Yeah.
Fried plantain with beans. Peace, people, and God bless.